I just spent my entire weekend at Busch Gardens to watch the Bangles. For those of you who don't know who the Bangles are, shame on you, by the way. The Bangles are, in my opinion, by far the greatest of the girl rock bands, all girl rock bands of the 80s. The other ones like being the Go-Go's and Bananarama, and I think that's it. Well, it didn't matter because the Bangles were the only ones that I cared about. Manic Monday was the first song I ever heard. I fell in love with it over the radio, Power 105 WAVA, in 1986. And I don't know what it was about the song. I think it was just the idea of piano and that groove of the song. There was just something about it that liked me. But it was the song Walk Like an Egyptian that became the song that skyrocketed the Bangles to success. I mean, this was like the ultimate party song, and today it still is, actually. It's a very popular song, and it's the song that everybody joins in with because the video was fantastic. It had everybody walking like Egyptians on the streets of, I think, New York. It could have been LA for all I know, but I don't know much about the West Coast there. I'd never seen the Bangles live. They had been in the DC area a few times, but I was too young to go. So, yeah, Busch Gardens has a summer concert series every summer, and they invite acts to come in and perform, and the admission to the concert's free because your admission is actually the ticket to go into the park. So, when I found out the Bangles were coming, I made every point to go on Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday was freaking hot. It was 106, 107 degrees. The women look as beautiful today as they did then. I mean, and they play fantastically. But yeah, I was crazy about them, and I still am. And I'm really glad to have seen them live. And I miss Michael. Michael retired in 2004. Not too long following their latest album called Doll Revolution, which is a phenomenal album. And but they did fine. They did fine without Michael. But I miss Michael. I think they're really not the Bangles unless they have all four of them. Even if their first bassist came back, Annette, I mean, it would have been fine. Not to say anything bad about the guy that played bass for them. He was pretty cool. He had a nice smile, but he was all the way in the back, but he's not a Bangles. So, but in essence he is, but I don't know. But it was a great show. Bangles, if you ever see this, you guys are awesome. I love you guys. I even brought my greatest hits CD cover, and I waved it. I was standing in the second row the Sunday night, and then I think back in the fourth, there were 3 rows of people in front of me on Saturday. There's not actual rows because it's just standing out in the lawn, and they never saw it. Every time I waved it, it was like when they had their backs turned because they were taking water breaks or changing guitars or whatever, and so it kind of sucked. And I was tempted just to throw it and the Sharpie up on the stage, but my luck, it would have hit the stage and hit the ground, and I'd have to climb over the fence, and if I climbed over the fence, cops would get me. I'd be out of the thing. So anyway, I missed my chance. But anyway, it was a great time. I got a lot of pictures, about 200 pictures, and some video footage. Obviously, you've seen it. But yeah, and so that was that. I had a great time, and I love those girls, and I wish them the best of success. And I can't wait for the new album. They said that there's a new album, hopefully, that will be out in 2011, hopefully sooner, but I'm not going to hold my breath because I know the music business a little bit, and so I know things are going to be tough, but I just want them to know that I'm not going to download it. I'm going to buy it because I have all the other ones, except I lost my All Over the Place album. I'm not too happy about that, and that's my favorite one. So yeah, going down to Liverpool, alright, and see you next time, Bangles.